Hey guys, we're back.
Hey guys, yeah, it's been a while since we've been back. A lot of stuff has been going on. As you know, we're moving, so our actual move-in date got pushed back. Long story, but we'll make a separate video to update you guys on everything that's been going on these last few weeks. But today we're gonna just be updating you guys on my family reactions video about how my family reacted when I came out as trans and their relationship with Naisha and how things have maybe improved or they've gotten worse.
Okay, so things actually have been a lot better since the last update, which was down when we were down here, so it's only been a few months. But that was more of everything that happened previous to that video. After that video, I think it was like a month later or a few weeks after, and then I just kind of was like that video was good for us to come out and share, but I was like, I think it's time like for that to just be done with, whatever issues we had, like just to be done with it. Like it's so hard to like have a good relationship with both sides of the family when one side of the family is it's awkward with your significant other. So I was like, we just need to like squash it and just get it over with. Like it really wasn't that big of a deal. It was just miscommunication, and yeah, I needed a time to really figure out what I want to say and how I want to say it, so it wasn't like re-digging up whatever had happened. I just kind of never want to talk about it again, and just move past it. Like apologize for whatever and just move past it, not kind of like re-dig a hole and be like, well, whatever, I didn't mean for whatever to offend you, blah blah blah. Like I just want to be like, okay, whatever happened, and let's just move on.
Yeah, which was really good. I mean, it's been a long time. Like, we've known each other for 5 years, and like this whole time, like they have had no type of relationship, and so like that always seemed to put a strain on me because I was caught in the middle. Like those are my parents, I love them. This is hopefully my future wife. I love her too. I love them in different aspects, obviously, but the love was there, and like just having to not being able to pick a side. I think that was like a big thing, because like you get into an argument with two friends, like, and they're both your friends. It's hard to like pick a side because you're gonna hurt
they're
somebody.
Arguing,
right?
And you don't want to get involved.
Exactly, like you don't want to hurt somebody. Exactly, so it's like I just hated that aspect of it, and so now
it was just awkward all
the time. Yeah, super
like,
awkward.
I obviously never told him like, oh, you can't talk to your parents. Like that's not my place to say that. Like if I have an issue with someone, like I'm not gonna drag other people in it and just be like, well, because I have an issue with them, you can't talk to them anymore. Like I think that's petty, and I think a lot of people do that, and honestly I think of that as high school drama. Like I'm not in high school, I haven't been in high school, and like I see that a lot still on social media or whatever. It's just like, grow up. Like,
exactly. Just
grow up. So I never ever said that every time he was, you know, talking with his parents, more specifically his mom, but whenever they were talking and stuff, I just either left the room or he left, or whatever,
so
or I
didn't want to make it awkward
and
for
just
you.
be quiet, and it was awkward anyway.
Yeah.
So now it's just not. So
yeah.
I think that really helped, because it really got to a point where like I was just getting annoyed all the time, because like it's either one of us were leaving or I was just sitting there just trying to be quiet, doing my own thing, and it was so awkward. Like I felt awkward in my own room. Like come on.
Yeah.
So.
But now it's like whenever my parents call, specifically my mom will call, she'll ask how Naisha's doing if she's not there, or if she's there, like she'll say, hi. You know, hey, how you doing and stuff. So they're not best friends or anything, cordial. But yeah, it's definitely like the fact that it's even cordial is like amazing. Like I said, we've been together for a long time.
It's not cordial. Like we're good. Like nothing.
There's no animosity whatsoever. Like everybody's good.
We're getting to know each other like we should have before.
Yeah.
I guess we should say.
Exactly. But then now we have a new aspect of everything. You know, moving down here, we didn't know anybody besides her mom and, you know, her family here. But like I had no friends coming down here. She had no friends coming down here. And I was coaching soccer for kids, and I got to know a few people. And when I first came out, I think that was one of the biggest things I dealt with, was figuring out when the right time was to tell the person that I was trans. At the beginning, I felt like I owed it to people to tell them, and that was wrong. Like, that is my information. That's, you know, a piece of me that I don't have to share with people. It's whoever I feel comfortable with. So I've gotten to a point now where if I feel the person is going to be a part of my life and I want them to stay as a part of my life for the long haul, I'll get to a point where I feel like I can trust them, and then I will tell them. And that's exactly what I did. I started off with one of my closer friends first. I actually met her more towards the beginning of my coaching career with the company, and we hit it off right away. And I told her a few weeks ago, and she was just like, what? Like, she was just stunned. Like, she couldn't believe it. And then, like, once she got over the initial shock, she's just like, that's amazing. I support you 100%. And she's just been great ever since. So I always felt like telling girls was easier than me telling a guy. So I had 2 guy friends as well, and that was what I was a little bit more worried about. Not because of their character or whatever, because they're both super great guys, super sweet. I was just really nervous that, like, I finally found, like, 2 guy friends that, like, I want to keep, and I'm going to tell them this, and they're going to be like, whoa, like, chill out. Like, no, I don't do that. So, long story short, we had a bros day. We went to the beach.
You always say long story short, and then you make it so long.
Shh, I'm trying to make it fast here. So we went to the beach, we hung out, and at the end, like towards the end of our day at the beach, we were there for like 4 hours. And we got to just talking about, you know, people and, are you good? Okay. We got to talking about like people and like how like people mature faster and like the different type of parenting and things like that and how that has an effect on a child. And so something in me was just like, just tell them. And I was just like, I don't know. Like I was literally like fighting in my head, like had 2 little people on my shoulder, like, you should tell them. And I'm like, no, you shouldn't. But then I finally was just like, you know what? I'm gonna tell them. I was just like, hey guys, I'm trans. Like I feel like that might have had a different, you know, outlook on my life because of the fact that I'm trans. And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah, I was born female, transition male. And like both their eyes just like lit up like that initial shock again. But then like they were just so open-minded, and like I've never had that reaction. Like they were just so interested and they wanted me to educate them. So we're sitting here on the beach having a whole like trans 101 class, and like I'm telling them about like surgeries and stuff like that, and like they were just super open about everything, and I'm just so thankful to have found them. So that's my, see, long story short.
No.
Yes, it was. The version I told you was probably like a good 20 minutes long.
Yeah, and you told me in 2 parts, and I was just like, okay, I get it.
I was just excited. I was excited.
Like you told me like the short version, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, even though the short version was long, and then you told me like the longer in depth, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I get it.
I'm just super excited. I've never been able to have that. So
yes,
and like,
but when you tell stories, you're just like, every little detail. Like,
okay,
oh,
listen.
One of my friends, while we were talking to, picked the wedgie and then like blah blah. I'm like, I don't care. Get
okay,
to the point.
listen. I blame my bad storytelling on my father. He's absolutely horrible. If you ever meet him,
and your sister too.
Yes, she's even worse. But I blame it all on my dad. My mom's pretty good. So, Dad, if you're watching, this is all your fault. But yeah, like this has been like a really good experience, and I'm just so happy that 2018 has been as successful in many different ways already, and I'm just so thankful
to move.
Yeah,
and like we said, we'll update on all that because
so much has happened.
We just want to make a video because, like we said, things have been going so well. Like we want to at least share this part, and then once we move, then we'll share pretty much everything else that's happened. But this was like really good news and good things that happened, so we just want to share that now. Obviously come out with a video and then explain like where the heck we've been.
Yeah, because we've had another little hiatus, but I promise you guys, once we get into our place, things will definitely change.
Because our schedules have changed so much. Like it's a hot mess right now.
Hot mess.
So once we move, hopefully our schedules will be consistent, and then we can figure out YouTube. YouTube's always here, so hello.
Right, exactly. And, you know, we've already discussed that our end goal is eventually to become daily vloggers. So,
Yeah,
us moving into our own place, that will
help us towards that.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. We're not gonna say like, oh, the next video, blah, blah, but it'll come out when it comes out. So just be on the lookout. Hopefully sometime in July, beginning of July.
Yeah.
I'm not giving a day, but beginning of July is when we're supposed to be moving, so.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be the end of this month.
And that's another thing. Like, we're not completely sure on the day, so we can't really tell you.
Exactly.
Whatever. So, we're just as in the unknowing as you guys are.
And the unknowing?
I said the unknowing.
Oh.
Not annoying. You're annoying.
Oh, guys, make sure you get the merch. Is this the good one or the bad one?
This is
This is the good one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we updated the merch because it was crappy and we didn't know. We ordered them ourselves and then we got them. We were just like, oh no. So we upgraded, I should say.
Yeah.
And this is a new one, so go check them out.
Yep, the link will be down in the description. Guys, hope you like this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And
we'll see you next time.
see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.